In this video, I will show you my kitchen and teach you 20 words we use in daily life. I will highlight these words for you. You should repeat them with me. In all my videos, I will teach you English in a very simple way, using the Comprehensible Input Method. I will explain what the Comprehensible Input Method is at the end of the video. Let's take a look at my kitchen. I really don't know what this towel is doing here. Yes, this is a towel. Towel. There is a black stool in my kitchen. Black stool. I sit on this stool when I have breakfast. I sit on the stool. I eat this bread on the table every morning. This bread is very delicious. Bread. Have you seen my red coffee cups? These are red coffee cups. Red coffee cups. Let me show you my flowers. Green flower. These are all flowers. Let's also take a look at what's inside this cabinet. I usually drink tea with this glass. Yes, this is a glass. I drink my tea with this glass. And this is a grater. Yes, a grater. I usually grate carrots for salad. But be careful, or you might cut your hand. Here are a wooden spoon and a wooden fork. I usually use these very little. This is a ladle. Yes, a ladle. I usually use this ladle to put soup on a plate. I put soup on the plate using the ladle. I cook my meals on this stove. Yes, this is a stove. And just below it, there is an oven. I use this oven to bake pizza and cake. This is an oven. Let me show you what's inside my drawer. I usually use these forks for salad. And these are spoons. Yes, these are all spoons. I usually chop vegetables with this knife to make salad. The knife is quite sharp. If I'm not careful, I might hurt myself. I close the drawer. I open the drawer. I close the drawer again. Let me introduce you to my fridge. This is a fridge. And on it, there are fridge magnets. Yes, all of these are magnets. Let me show you the view from my home. Right now, the weather is very hot. Look, there are a few cars here. And here is a trash container. I usually throw my garbage here. On my right, there is another trash container. As you can see, it is completely full. I go back inside. I bought this curtain 3 years ago, and it still looks quite new. This is a curtain. Curtain. I just realized I forgot to show you the inside of the fridge. Let's take a look together. There is only one egg left. I think I will cook and eat it soon. There are 2 bottles of milk. I consume this milk with oatmeal. It tastes really delicious. Yes, this is milk. Here I have some fruits and vegetables. One of my favorite fruits, banana. These are all bananas. There are 3 cucumbers left. Cucumber. 3 cucumbers. And here are some black olives. These black olives are really delicious. I eat a few every breakfast. The olives are stored in a glass jar. I don't eat sukuk, Turkish sausage, very often. But still, the sukuk from this brand is really delicious. Because I kept the fridge open for too long, it started giving an audible warning. It's time to close the door. Thanks to the screen on the fridge, I can control the temperature. This is a digital screen. Digital screen. If you're wondering what's in my kitchen cabinets, let me show you right now. Look, here's a pan. I usually cook eggs in this pan. Yes, this is a pan. I use this pan quite often. Now I will try to put it back in its place. Yes, here we go. Under the cabinet, there is an old pot. I bought this pot 3 years ago, and I usually cook rice in it. Pot. A nice pot with pink patterns. Instead of the oven in my kitchen, I use an air fryer. I bought it last month, and it looks like a spaceship. This air fryer can cook my food quickly. I can say it is very practical. This is an air fryer. On it, there are many buttons. These are all buttons. And here is a screwdriver for emergencies. I usually use this screwdriver to fix things at home. A red screwdriver. And here is a cutting board, but it is quite old. I think it's time to change this cutting board. Look how old it looks. I usually use this cutting board to make salad. You can see the knife marks on it. Even though it's old, it still works for me. On the table, there is a pitcher full of water. I don't use this pitcher very often. But when I do, I put the glass on the table like this and fill it with water from the pitcher. While filming the video, I spilled some of the water on the table, but it's okay. Here's a glass full of water. I use the towel I showed you at the beginning of the video to clean the water on the table. Our kitchen tour ends here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to learn English quickly. New videos are coming soon. What is comprehensible input? Comprehensible input means language that is just a little above your current level. You don't understand every word, but you can still understand the meaning because of context, visuals, and repetition. This method helps your brain learn naturally, just like how children learn their first language. You listen, you understand the message, and over time, your brain picks up the grammar and vocabulary without studying.